morning. Time to rise and shine. Get out of the bed. We have a lull in the rain, in the bad rain. So I thought I would come. So come in and say hey while I try to find y'all. Let's go this way. There we go. Good morning, y'all. Look, I have to watch my own ads. So I thought I'd pop in before the rain kicks in again. It's still raining, but it's not too bad right now. And do this rail kit. So have y'all seen the Unique in the Creek rail? Have you seen it? Have you played with it? So I just got them in. Now this one is a kit. So if you want it, go grab it. It's $30. You get your rail. You get the Eagle vinyl. Is that not amazing? Good morning, everybody. You get this whole roll of jute with the white foil running through it. And you get these two rolls of these two rolls of ribbon. So these are going to go perfect with that gorgeous eagle. Good morning, good morning. Thanks for the stars, girlfriend. So this kit is $30 plus shipping. So if you want it, go grab it. Now this is my first time playing with the rails. So we're going to see how it goes. I'm winging it, y'all. I'm winging it. So I will bring y'all down. Let me make sure you can see. Good morning. All right. So this is the Unique in the Creek rail. And it's totally plastic. So they work really well outside. And you won't have to worry about them warping or anything like that. So who's done the vinyls? Do y'all know how to do the vinyls? I'm going to show you an easy trick, an easy way to do this. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a wet, this is just a paper towel. Go ahead and wet it. Good morning, good morning. And we are just going to run it over our board. Just like that. So it's wet, but it's not dripping wet. Okay? We're going to take our amazing eagle. If y'all don't know me, y'all know I love eagles. And here comes the trash man. Apologize. And we're going to try to get this vinyl off. There we go. Okay, so it comes off just like that. Good morning, good morning. Now this is the top of our board, so this is Santa. So what I'm doing is I'm going to try to line this up. Now because it's wet, it makes it easier. Okay. So we're going to try to line this up, y'all. Let me take my glasses off. This is tricky business. Okay. Making sure it is straight. Now it's wet, so it comes off really easy. You might have to do it a couple tries to get it, but that's okay. And looky there, I think I got it. Okay, so you don't see it on the edge. If you did, it's okay. You can just trim it off. Okay, so I'm just gonna pick it up, lay it down. Okay, let's do this side as well. Okay, then you're gonna take, good morning. You're gonna take your squeegee. Now this is just a Mod Podge squeegee. But whatever you have, you can use a credit card or whatever. I'm wrapping the paper towel around it, and I'm starting from the inside. So you're gonna start from the inside, work your way out. Hold on, I've got a bubble right there. Okay, so you can pick it up and literally, there we go. So I'm just squeegeeing all those bubbles out. That's why you want to work from the inside out. And you can hear the bubbles popping. Good morning. And I'm pressing pretty firmly. Okay, now I'm just going to do the outside. Man, those trash men are noisy. They noisy. We got a little bit over, but that's okay. We can trim that up. So there we go. There is our vinyl attached. Thanks for the stars. I appreciate it. Okay. So what I have done is we're going to take, now in the kit, you do get a pack of 100 zip ties. I prefer pipe cleaners, but totally up to you. You can use either one of them. Okay. So what I'm going to do is do my pipe cleaner right here on the bottom. What is everything dinging? Okay. And I'm just going to twist it just like that. Oh. Well, okay. It wants to go in that one, so we'll just leave it. So I will turn it over and show y'all exactly what I'm doing. But I am going from the out, from this hole at the bottom through and connect it to the bottom. And then I'm using this set of holes. Good morning, good morning. I know, I love, love, love eagle. Y'all, I got an eagle for my patriotic tree topper. Amazing. Wait till you see it. I have to figure out a way. Well, first I have to get caught up on orders. And then I need to figure out a way to get it up there and make it stay up there. Because it's huge. Not huge, huge, but it's heavy. Okay, so I'm just giving it one twist because we are going to come back and add our mesh and our tails. Good morning, good morning. But you can do the same with pipe cleaners if you want. How do we get the kit? You go to monkeyscreations.com and the kit is listed under kits. You can go to kits and it'll bring up all the kits I have available. Thank you for floating my boat. All right, try again. So you only use 10 pieces of mesh, y'all. 10 pieces. That's it. If you're going to do it how I'm doing it. Grab one more pipe cleaner. Now this is my first time playing with these. So, you just ordered it? Awesome! Glue a cone behind it to go on. Yeah, that's an idea. It's pretty heavy though. So I'm gonna have to play. It's so heavy I may have to attach a wooden dowel to it and then attach it to the tree as well. But I'm gonna figure it out because it is gorgeous. I'll take a picture and show y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it over. This is what I did. So I went from the bottom hole to the outside. Okay, and then I went in this set of holes. Okay, now my comments aren't scrolling, so I apologize. You will see me refresh my screen repeatedly to get the comments. Okay, so what I did was I took this 10-inch mesh and cut it in 10 inches. Okay, so using this method, you will have enough to do at least three wreaths with that one roll of mesh. Do I have any with Santa on it? Any what? Vinyls? This is a Unique in the Creek vinyl, so that is where I got all my vinyls. I do have an affiliate link, so if you want to save 5% off your board order, let me know and I'll put in the link. Exactly. The back is still nice and neat, nothing to scratch your customer's door. So what I'm doing with this 10-inch piece is I'm leaving it curbside up. Okay. I'm going to fold. I'll show this side first so you can see it. Fold this side down about halfway. It doesn't have to be exact. Bring this side down. And then I'm going to scrunch it right here in the middle. So that's kind of what we have. Okay, have I ever? No, I haven't done a monkey. I should, huh? Okay, and then we're just going to kind of curve it down and put it right in our zip tie. Good morning, good morning. If you're using zip tie or pipe cleaners, you do the same thing. Okay. So we're going to do this all the way on the bottom and the top. Okay, so folding one side down, folding the other side on top of it, and just scrunching right up the middle. Very, very easy. Okay, and you can see I'm kind of bringing it down with my fingers. You have the mesh, just wanted the rail with Santa. I do not have the Santa. Okay. All's good right now. The weather and it's still raining, but it's not coming down, y'all. I was probably up literally just about most of the night because it was bad. That lightning, like it looked like it was daytime. literally. You have rails and vinyls headed your way? This is my first one. My first one. If y'all wouldn't mind floating my boat, I'd appreciate it. From Alligator River. I want to go to Alligator River. That just sounds fun. Yep, it's supposed to rain here through Sunday, I believe. So I'm sure, going to get a lot of flooding. It doesn't flood really bad right here in the back of my neighborhood. We should be okay, but who knows? I haven't watched too much of the weather. I don't watch a lot of it. Well, I don't watch TV, y'all, so. Okay, right down here at the bottom. That glitter rope is one of my secrets I'm not giving away. Hello, hello. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing to the top. Let's get these out of our way. I did not wood burn this mesh. I don't wood burn a lot, y'all. Only when I'm doing sunflower type wreaths do I wood burn, generally. Or when using the sunflower petals, I'll say. But this one, you don't see any of the cuts because it's all hidden underneath. You fly into Houston tomorrow? Good luck. Make sure you check with the airport before you head. Make some room here. Now you could do this with ruffles if you wanted. You changed planes in Houston to go to California? Ah, gotcha. Well, you might have a longer layover than expected. Yeah, the rope sizes and the glitter rope I do not share. That's just my thing. I share just about everything else with y'all, but that's one secret I'm not letting out of the bag. I know, Darlene, sorry. Just might have a little longer layover. Hey, hey. I'm just going to make sure that those stay down and they don't cover that awesome eagle. Hey, hey, hey. They had 3 inches. Oh, and they had hail? We didn't have hail, thank goodness. All right, so that's what we have so far. Hello, hello. And I see it starting to pixelate, so I apologize, y'all. Just know it's our weather. All right, so you get these 2 ribbons in the kit. Let me grab. Give me 2 seconds. I thought it was right there, but it's not. So do I want, I'm trying to see, do I want this one on the top and the bottom, or do I want this one on the top and the bottom? I'm thinking. I don't tell that secret either, Janet. Sorry. Oh my goodness. You can always add to this kit. I'm thinking I'm going to do this one on the bottom and the top. They had 15. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That's crazy. Because the brown is neutral, and I didn't want so much color. I wanted a neutral base. That's why I did that. Not everything on a red, white, and blue wreath needs to be red, white, and blue. I love using the natural as a base and then adding on to that. Hey, hey, hey. All right, so I'm going to do 3 loops. And that is the difference. Jute is jute. So it's more of the burlap type mesh, whereas fabric mesh is softer, but it's fabric, but it still works outside. And actually, that's not black. That's actually navy. So I went with the darkest part of the blue in the eagle. So it is navy, it's not black. It probably looks black on screen though, huh? But it is navy. We're going to do 2 loops of the red. Monkey is good. He was good to this morning. He couldn't find his iPad. I'm like, if you lost that iPad, so this will be the second iPad. The first one he broke, and this one he can't seem to find. So, we had a come to Jesus meeting this morning. So you'll have plenty of ribbon to do a couple of projects as well with this kit. You just found me. What the what? And we're just going to do 1 loop of this one. I don't know. They were already running late, so Taylor didn't have time to check. I'm sure she will. All right, so there's our bow. Let's get a pipe cleaner on that. Michelle has left the building. What? Out of the way. Good morning, good morning. How much to charge for rails? I have a craft show coming up. I would still do 2 or 3 times it'll give you a different price point. Oh, pulled the wrong one the wrong way. So get it right. Okay, and we'll fix it more once we get it on there. Oh my goodness, Facebook needs to get it together, y'all. Hey, hey, hey. All right, now we're going to put this bow in the middle. So this one is the middle. And so we don't need this one. So I'm going to tighten this one a little bit more. We're just going to cut it off. Of course, all my stuff's in the other room, y'all. Cut it off, bring it down. You won't even see it. And we're going to do the same thing with this one. Okay. And then I'm just going to put it, I'll turn it over in just a minute to show you exactly where I'm going. Yeah, it comes in spurts. I have a fluff box, but I don't generally use it. All right, get our bow going the right way here. Kind of went really lopsided. There we go. Oh, gotcha. All right, so this is what I did. So right here, I went in between those two and attached the pipe cleaner. You can also do this with a zip tie. And then what I'll do when I make sure this is what I want is I will cut it off and we'll feed it right back into that hole. That way nothing is still going to scratch your door. The black are solar screens. So we get a lot of sun that comes through and just beats the house to death. So we have solar screens on our windows to save our electricity bill. During the summer, our electricity bills are usually over $350. So we do everything we can just try to save a couple dollars. So those are solar screens. Somebody else asked that question. And I got voted out on those bushes, y'all. I was so sad. William's like, you can't get rid of my bushes. I'm like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. So we're still talking about it. Awesome. Thank you, Angela. Spring has finally made it to Ohio. All right, so we're gonna just dovetail our ends and get these out of our way. I think I got them all. Nope, I missed one. Okay. So I'm just going to curl these and get them out of our way for just a minute. You've never seen the solar screens? Oh my God, they're amazing. They're big here. Just about every house has them. Well, I wouldn't say every house. I guess a lot of them do. But I love them. I mean, you can't see through them unless at night. If you're, you know, if I'm in here and have the lights on, then everybody can see what I'm doing. But would it look silly if you use pinking shears? Probably not. Okay, so I just got those out of our way for now. So we're going to do some tails. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm thinking, actually, now this is where y'all get to play. Have fun. Trying to pick it up. Have fun, figure it out, whatever you want to do. So I'm thinking, let's just do a set of tails. I'm going to do 4 tails. So you're hearing me twice? Oh no. Let's see if I can find my measure buddy. Where it be, where it be, I don't know. My whole house is a mess, y'all. So I'm going to cut these at, I'm going to stick with my 16-inch. Y'all can do 14 if you want. Can you tell it's blue now if I hold it up? So it is a navy blue, and it's gorgeous. I have this in the red, white, and black for my snowman wreaths. These are the wrong scissors. Oh, there they are. That's what I wanted. They's in the wrong cubby hole, y'all. So I'm just going to dovetail these. All right, now I'm thinking I'm just going to let's put that underneath. So I'm taking one on top of the other. Finding our middle. Scrunching it. And I'm going to put a set of tails in each, I'll show you, in each of the pipe cleaners. I should have done this before I put the bow on, huh? Pull it really tight. I'm not going to put anything else. Well, I'm going to leave it for now. Let me see what this looks like. I kind of like that, y'all. I'm thinking we'll add one here at the bottom. But like I said, you can figure out however you want to do them. Hello, hello. And knowing me, I may add a set to every tie. But you could go in and add some funky tails. That would be cute too. You can add florals. You can do all kinds of stuff. So let's stick with that. Oh, I already used. Oh my goodness. See, y'all should have just told me to cut my norm. So let's cut a couple more. This is why I wing it. So y'all will know what not to do, right? Let's leave it at that for now. Hey. Right? For sure. What's up? But for teaching purposes, so that y'all could see exactly what I'm doing, I should have not done that. All right, what did I do? I did one here. I am just south of Houston. I'm right in between Houston and Galveston. What are funky tails? You've never done funky tails? What? Hold on, I'll show you. I'll show you. She wants a wreath and she lives in Texas. I don't know those zip codes. Are they close to League City? But you can definitely tell her to message me. Your daughter lives in Richmond. Alright, and we put one here. Thanks. It's definitely something different. And sometimes different's good, y'all. And I mean, it did a different price point if you're doing a lot of craft fairs and those kinds of things. So we could honestly leave it just like this and call it done. Of course, we would cut all these pipe cleaners off, but I'm going to show y'all how to make a funky tail. I'm going to get this fixed up so you know exactly what it would look like right now if we stopped. And I probably have my bow a little too tight in there because you can see it wants to pucker and suck down into the mesh, and I don't like that. But all you have to do is loosen the pipe cleaner up so that it's not so tight in there. You've never heard of a funky tail either? For 15, oh, that's awesome. That's where Monkey goes. Monkey goes to Ross. I'm just going to loosen this up just a little bit because it is too tight. I don't like them sucked into the wreath, if that makes sense. So let me kind of tug on it and loosen it up just a little bit. There we go. See how it just sits much better when it's not sucked down in there? Gosh, I love this ribbon. So that's kind of what where we're at right now with some extra ribbon attached. Bring y'all up and maybe you can see it just a little bit better. So you can still definitely see the eagle. You can definitely tell that's navy blue now. And we're not covering up that amazing eagle. Okay. So you could stop right now, call it done. You're not seeing the board. You're not seeing anything. So we could be done at this point, okay? What I'm going to show you is a funky tail. So let's say we wanted to add a funky tail. I'm going to make 2 funky tails just to show y'all what you can do. So I'm gonna, do I want red or do I want this? I think I want this. So I'm gonna cut them at, normally on a wire frame, let me bring y'all back down. Normally on a wire frame, I would do 26 to 30 inch funky tails on my trees. Y'all have seen all of the trees I've done this year, and I do 26 to 30 inch funky tails on my trees as well. So I'm just going to go with the 26, and I'm just going to do 2 of them just to kind of give you an idea on how to do them. Okay, so I cut them 26 inches, and I'm just going to do 2. We're going to dovetail them. A lot of y'all don't know what a funky tail is. I'm surprised because I love doing them. Okay, then we're going to take it and we're going to fold it in half. And you may, once you see it, you may know what it is. So we're going to fold it in half. I usually do a 5-inch loop. So I'm going to measure 5 inches. Okay. So it'll look just like that. See how we've got the tails going both ways, so the good side. We're going to take the back side of this one. We're going to give it a twist. Bring it to the front. And then open up that loop. So that's a funky tail. Or it's kind of like an awareness type. Okay. So if we wanted to add it, I'm just going to add it. Where am I going to add it? Why am I singing, y'all? Let's add it here, because there's nothing in this one. Okay. So all you're going to do, if I can get it out, there we go, is you're going to, right there where it's pinched, put it right down in your pipe cleaner. Just like that. And that's how they kind of sit. So it just adds something a little bit different. That juice I'm drinking making me happy? No, it's not. No, I don't take song requests. I don't know. Every once in a while, I just start. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. So I'll do it one more time. Okay, so take your 26 to 30 inch piece, however long you want to make them. Put it in half. I'm going to do a 5-inch tail. So just scrunch it right there at the 5 inches. We're going to flip our back one around, give it a twist, bring it forward, give that a nice little loop. And we'll put it right here where the other one is. Scott sings all the time. Yeah, he does. He sings better than I do. So it just gives it a little extra something, something. All right, so let's fix it. Now I got my bow all squished. And I'm just going to say, you know what? I'm going to call this one done, and we're going to finish it up. So what I'm going to do is just go in and cut all of these. You just didn't know the name? Yeah, I figured once I did it, y'all would know. So I'm just cutting those pipe cleaners and sticking them down in. Making sure I don't cut anything else, because I will not be happy. And then y'all can see this one completely finished. I don't know where my other clippers are. But I really wanted to make sure that the eagle was not covered up. Let's do the same thing to this side. Don't rain on my parade, right? How do I order this? This kit is on my website. It's monkeyscreations.com. And we still have two pipe cleaners down here that don't have anything. But y'all, I don't think we need to add anything. If you wanted to, you have plenty of ribbon to add another set of tails if you would like. But I don't find it's necessary. So let's just flip all of this up so you can see everything. Oh, I'll show you how to hang it. I'm glad you said that because I'd have forgot. So what you can do one of two ways. And I'm going to do this just because, just to show y'all. We'll make a bow hanger. It gets hot, yes. It does. Hence the solar screens on our windows. Now we don't have all of them. We don't have the back covered because we live in the back of the house, really. Even though I work right here in this room, but sometimes you have to go outside and see what the weather's like, because you can't tell sometimes. So, for the top, for the rope, I should have brought a plain board. What you're going to do is just take a, of course I don't have it right here. I'm just going to use my scissors. So you want to go from the top of the board to the bottom, because if you push from the bottom up, you might bring that vinyl up, and you don't want that. So from the bottom up, or from the top down, just make you a little hole, okay? Just like that. And then you can put twine, you can do whatever you want to hang it, okay? I'm going to show y'all how to make a, let me see how much ribbon I need. Hold on. Give me a sec. We'll just do that much. I can always trim it up. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, now let's see if I can do this. Probably use a smaller, but I'm just doing it because this is what I have right on hand. Okay, so I'm just taking the same ribbon that's in the kit, feeding it through those holes. Sorry, y'all, I wasn't prepared to do this. Okay. Okay. So I'm just taking it right through those holes. And we're just going to tie it up here. And I'm just giving you a simple way to hang it, but you could always just use twine and call it a day, or the ribbon and call it a day, whichever you prefer. Okay, and then I'm just going to make a bow. Let's see, I don't think we need a big one, so let's just keep it small. And we don't need long tails, really, because I don't want to cover up the sign. So let's just do it at 5 inches. We'll do 2 loops. I didn't measure, I just cut. Hold on and I'll let you know. So I'll just do 2 loops, and then I'll do 1 loop of the red. So there is the end of our ribbon. So you have enough ribbon to do all of this if you wanted, but you don't have to. Okay, let's come in with just 1 loop of the red. I did get some ideas. We were supposed to go plant shopping today, but I don't think that's going to happen. So see, I'm going to use red. But I did get some awesome planters for out front. But I just ordered those through Amazon, of course. Got a couple bird feeders. All right, let's get this out of our way. So y'all wanted to know. So I did it about 12 inches, so 24 inch. And then I'm just going to take the pipe cleaner and just pipe cleaner it right to that knot, around that knot. And then what I do is I use that pipe cleaner and I use it as, you can either use that under there, or your customers can use this. So you can just make a little hanging with your extra pipe cleaner that you have. Okay. And just make a cute little bow. Simple. Curl up your tails. And then you've got just a cute little bow hanging from the top of it. I know, Dre. We're getting waterlogged. So I will bring you up. So there it is. I really don't like this camera view, but I still can't get my Mevo to work. It works through my the VIP group, but it doesn't work through my Facebook page. So there it is. Okay, so you can do so many things with this. Make it as simple or go over the top as you want. You can add florals in here. And then you can just use twine or whatever to hang it from, or you can make a bow hanger whichever you prefer. So you have enough in this kit to do just about everything. So you get the whole roll of the jute mesh. You get both ribbons. You get the rail, the Unique in the Creek rail, and you get this amazing eagle vinyl. And I think it's only $30 for all of it. So you can check it out on monkeyscreations.com. There's that kit, and then there's the flag, the scarf wreath kit, if you wanted to make the patriotic scarf wreath that's hanging on my front door. I had to make one for my front door, y'all, because I loved it. So any questions? My Mevo wouldn't work the other. I know. Oh, then you got it to connect. Well, see, my Mevo will work in the VIP group, but it won't work on my Monkeys Creations page. So here I have to use the Logitech, whereas in the VIP group I can use the Mevo and get the bigger view. No sense. But anyway. All right. Any questions? All right, no questions. I am out of here. So y'all can find all of these kits on monkeyscreations.com. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I am on my last page of orders today, y'all. Yes. So hopefully I'll be caught up tonight. And I may take a day off. I don't know. But I'll hopefully be caught up tonight. So you're welcome. I know. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. All right, y'all. Have a great day. And I will see y'all later. Bye, y'all.